first time I got to fly, I got so high that I had a realization. And I don't snort crack. I do sometimes smell my dog's ears. They smell like Cheetos. Anyway, I saw all those lights, and I saw that if I am one of them, and one day I turn off, it wouldn't change the landscape at all. It would be as nice as it is. You know, you think you're the shit, and no one gives a shit. Well, that made me get rid of my ego. For a little bit, because later I went to check my likes on social media. Kind of retarded. Oh, don't say that word. Shut the fuck up. Since I was born, I've tried to find out something. I found a lot of things in life. Money, success, love, all that stuff. But something was still missing. This is a typical story. You have it all, but you want just a little bit more. I had to drop it all. You can't fly until you're light. And there's no finding without loss. Some people call it a leap of faith, but none of that shit. It's not about believing or not believing. It's about getting to know something. If there is really something, it shouldn't be invisible, and we're not blind. So let's say that I took a leap of courage, the courage to go and find out what is it. Now I'm back. I have landed, and I can tell you a story.
Hey, there you are.
Hi.
But it's not you, it's someone else, which is fucked up, isn't it? No, it's not. Makes sense. Let's not be selfish and let others play and figure it out. This documentary is gonna try to show you something which all of us forget when we're born. If you get to see it, you won't need to believe. You'll get it. When I see it with a sense of humor. Because life is not taking it too seriously. Me neither. I'm just a storyteller. And to tell the truth, I didn't write this story. I lived it. In the same way, no one knows about a hand writing all this. Because it's living it now. It's you, me, and everything else. Day by day, not knowing where it goes. We only have a bunch of ideas in our own hands to search. But there's nothing. There is something happening all the time, which can be missed if you look for it or wait for it. It shows up when you pay attention. And whatever it is, it has a tremendous sense of humor. Either you laugh till you cry, you laugh not to cry, or you cry till you laugh again. It's up to you. I'm gonna tell you a little story about something. I might entertain you or be the party pooper, 'cause I'll just keep it real so that you find the magic. I used to create illusions in your eyes and fantasies in your head when I was a creative advertiser. But reality is not as seen on TV or any other screen, especially your mind, unless you believe in your own crap. I mean craft. Don't get me wrong, I love ideas, although idealizations kill. Did I take life too seriously? 'Cause I quit making good money and went on a 9 years adventure looking for answers and losing my freedom. The consciousness, that's a tricky one, isn't it? Maybe those psychedelics screwed me up. Let me explain you. Before I was looking for ideas to persuade people to buy bullshit, I was now looking for what is real. But what is real? The nature of everything can be confusing. Like the first time I did mushrooms, they showed me that I had to be compassionate, so I became a vegetarian. Later I did DMT, and it showed me that that was bullshit. Which one was right? Both. I guess you get the point. By 2016, I had everything I ever wanted. My family, my girlfriend, my friends, and still, I was looking for something. I wanted to decipher this reality. All this nonsense. I never thought that to really understand, I had to decipher my own mind. Precisely because I was just thinking. I had to stop and get out of my head to watch what it really is. So I bought a camera and observed from backstage, from the back of my head, where judgment doesn't act. I've got to see a lot, but don't believe in any kind of images. Go find out yourself. We've been sleeping. Time to wake up. But don't worry, let's not take it too seriously. Pittiness is not the salvation, but comprehension. There's no Superman out there, but the understanding of what we all are. Life in reality is not better or worse than any movie. It's more like an improv theater inside a circus. Really fantastic. So there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no script. Everyone is free. Every single thing, as every single story, is part of an endless cycle. We're all the same thing. And that thing is something. So we're all living the exact same experience, the exact same feelings, in different and infinite ways. Don't take it personal.
Look, here is the new Band-Aid plastic strip with new Super Stick. It sticks better than any other bandage.
For example, and for the record, it was me who got myself in bad situations by filming this. You know, 'cause I was that fearless guy with fear of missing out who ends up sweeping at the parties. I ended up being detained for overstaying in the US, sweeping the floor for 2 months. Not the best party, but the best meditation retreat. With very interesting international guests. What the hell I was doing? I don't know. Let's go back to the beginning. I was born in Bolivia, and the day before I left my country, I met an American man living at the foot of this mountain, isolated with his Bolivian family, in a beautiful spot crossing a river. People used to say that before, when he lived in his country, in a very famous neighborhood with a big sign at the top of a hill, he was friends with Chad Smith, a very famous drummer from a very famous band called Red Hot Chili Peppers. Bolivia has some real Red Hot Chili Peppers too, I thought. When I told him I was going to Hollywood, he said, "Oh, wait a moment, you're going to my hometown. There's nothing over there. Why are you going over there?" I was going to find out. And I found something.
You gonna edit this and send it to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
You need to say something. You lose your voice, or like you just can't pull out your fucking voice when you really need to speak and you don't. I think that's why I really like art so much, because it represents that kind of voice where you don't have to speak. You know, put something out without even opening your mouth. Like that is the voice, and it's something that's bigger. I think even the voice can be bigger. You get blocked when you get locked, or if you get locked, or if you get blocked, you know, and then your voice isn't there.
When I got to Thomas's home, I had nowhere else to go, and he had no room for me to stay. It had sense to land by the junk. Thomas generously got me one of those spring mattresses as a kickstart, and it wasn't easy to start over and get up every day. Maybe it was the mattress. Well, he got my back. Mama Chichi was cool with it, and so did I. We would go anywhere the wind blows, and it blew hard. But time is generous, so we leveled up to a yurt, which got blew up by the time too. A year later, we leveled up to a shed, but the shed never leveled down. I took Trump's idea and built a wall. I made it out of garbage. The best deal to put away the real nonsense. What mattered was that I was welcome. I was at home, in a unique place. Thomas opened a special door for me. I think he was a true master. Those who don't teach. He didn't want to be the subject of this film, so I never interviewed him. I didn't question him either. I recorded our conversations because he said something like, just roll it and let it be. That's what I did. I just observed. He was that superior being doing some random shit for the rest to figure out who is who and what is what. I was the one trying to find something, and maybe he too. But first, we had to live a fantastic story.
I appreciate Luke. Luke takes long showers, dude. Yeah, dude, you just need to be like in a robe, straight just doing photography like in a robe, being groovy, eating super clean, and just getting a good fucking jam on, and that's it, bro. That's the life. Yeah. No, I'm thankful, dude. I'm thankful to share time with in the house with Luke, man. Totally. I am. I'm very thankful for that. I don't know what's really wrong with Marcel, but he was really right with Marcelo, man. Marcelo is fucking, like, Marcel's a really impressive dude. Yeah. I don't really even know Marcelo well. I like Marcel. I'm down. Marcel's fucking cool. It's fun. I have a good time with Marcel. Funny. Good down. You get it. You know, you fucking get it. Hella creative. Fuck. Yeah. For sure. Totally. I'm behind it. I'm totally behind it. And fucking can work, dude. This guy's fucking strong, man. This guy's hella strong. It's a song. There's always a song, dude. I love fucking just playing with imagination and shit like that. That's when it's best, is just when it's play. Like when you just feel like it's really play and it doesn't even, you know, feel anything more than that. It feels like time passes, like time even stops. Like time can almost even stop, you know?
Been like time since I rock and roll. Ace, you know what? Ace adapts well, man. He adapts really well. He gets it. He's capable. He's good with tools, and he's super cooperative. Ace is super cooperative, super capable, man. You can do all kinds of shit. And he's articulate, super fucking articulate and well-read and bright. I mean, he's good vocabulary. He's astute, on top of just being hella like able, you know. Physically, he's super able, and he's got like a real willing attitude. I enjoy working with Ace. I love working with Ace. You know, it was a kind of like, it was a gift too. The guy's super solid, man. And I told him, I'm like, he could do this. Ace could do landscaping if he wanted. He reminds me a lot of myself when I first started. I was just willing. And he's willing. He's willing, and he's got a good fucking attitude. And I respect all that. And he's capable. So I respect all that shit. I'll totally work with him.
I wanted to kill Ace.
I wanted to kill that motherfucker. I really did. And then what happens? I go to fucking jail. I go to jail, I lose all my fucking shit. Everyone's disappointed for my moment of satisfaction for killing a fucking devil. And I wouldn't allow myself to do it. And I was so fucking furious. And I told him, I will fucking kill you. I will kill you, Ace. With my bare fucking hands, I will do it. You will not stand a chance. You don't stand a fucking chance. You better pray to God you don't see me. I pray to God I don't see you. Because I will fucking harm you. Like you don't fucking know. For fucking lying to me, for living in my fucking house, for sitting in my fucking truck, for me feeding you, and you're gonna be a goddamn fucking pig and sit there with a straight fucking face and fuck around with me? Fuck, man. I told him that shit. So you're a fucking coward. So you should cut your dick off because you don't have no fucking nuts. I told him all this shit, man. I was in an insane rage. And that's a motherfucker I want to fucking harm. See, and I tell him every time I see you, you know what I got for you? I got a fuck you for you. That's what I got for you, motherfucker. Every time you see me, you know what you're gonna get? You're gonna get a fuck you. And I hope you dare fucking step to me.
Something has the same pattern all the time. Just look at the universe. Looping through galaxies, planets, and atoms. You can also look at an individual. The ego goes on a journey to face the mystery. And after some time around, voila! It comprehends itself, thus everyone else. Like a dog realizing it's been chasing its own tail. And then, same shit. Some folks call this the hero's journey and enlightenment. Kind of pretentious. I like to call it just another day. And let's not trip out. I observed this subject for a long time as well. He didn't live with us, but he kinda does. You know, he's always showing up. Like this day, when I saw him playing his best role for hours in front of a mirror. I judged him once for the way he was, and we got into a very unpleasant discussion.
But I know a piece of fruit has fallen from a tree today. Birds' wings have flown. Just remember to let go of the pain and suffering you already know.
Next day I regretted and apologized. He didn't give a shit. Of course.
I want to fly in a private jet. I want to ride in a private jet. But look at these pockets. Big, zip up, probably water resistant, black.
Yeah.
Kind of, hard to say what's going on. So this was a good jacket to find. It's almost all done. Appreciate it. This is really exciting for me. And this is a Gap jacket I found. I need to wash it. Look how it fits. Look at these pockets. Kind of safari.
Yeah.
Kind of, fits really good.
Yeah.
Good green. Dude, you ready for this? I don't wear these because they don't have pockets, and I'm utilizing my pockets for my passport, my wallet, on the move.
Yeah.
Okay? I put these on under my pants out of the closet, okay?
Nice.
You ready? This is the highlight. Oh, check this hat out.
Oh, that was pretty freaking rad.
Dude, I got this, and then I got Valetti. I just turn it up. Marketing.
Yeah.
The kids just, hey, I'm starting to open up to the kids a little bit. Dude, I had $2,000 in my bank account when I got out of jail in Watts, spent it in a month just to get back acclimated to living.
Yeah.
Buying, I don't even know what I was doing, buying art supplies. If you used to spend $10, $20 a day. Okay, you ready?
Sure. Whoa, fucking leather pants, dude.
Dude, look at
God
this.
damn.
Look at these. Leatherman, New York City, 31.
Holy shit, bro.
I'm gonna put these on. They were there for me. Dude, you know what I think?
Somebody's calling you.
That's okay. Dude, they're 31. And, dude, these are so rockin', man. This is what you live for as a guitar player.
Yeah, as a rock and roll.
Yeah, just some leather pants.
Yeah.
And I really feel the store, it's like someone's putting clothes in there for me or something. You know what I mean? Or just we I Tomas, I have to think like that. I think life's a movie. It's like theater.
God damn, bro, this feels pretty tight.
Look at these.
Right.
And you know what? No underwear.
Yeah.
Get a blowjob real quick. That's what I'm kind of about at this point. Is like the girl I met at the Indian store.
Yeah.
I wanted her to go behind the dumpster real quick.
And just suck your dick.
Just suck my dick like a fucking model, like a bitch.
Drop down and just
but
she's like a starving dog. Just
dude,
eat it.
But I'm saying that's the kind of
it.
picture she takes.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Or she had these hippie kind of pants on.
Yeah.
But she's not a hippie.
Oh.
I was like, oh,
poser. She might be a poser.
But they're all posers, is what I'm saying. I was saying, because it's all a facade. It look like that.
Yeah.
But they don't act like that. Here I am with a guitar around me saying, oh, you're buying a bottle of liquor. She's buying some liquor, had a Pellegrino, a coconut water. And I walked up and said, oh, you're good looking, let's hang out. She's like, oh, I'll pass. And I was waiting for her outside, and she has her headphones in. I was like, what a dork. Because I'm thinking dude, let's go be fucking sexual back there. Let's just be rock and roll. Let's look at me.
Yeah.
I'm fucking standing here on the street strumming my guitar.
And just get down and take.
Do you hear that voice? Another kid. He's strumming my guitar. I gotta even this, care. But it's I just want to fuck girls, and just walk away.
You just be
like an animal. Just
be happy for that.
No, but just oh, what's your number? Or or let's stay in touch, or what's your Instagram, or what's your just be see you later.
Yeah, like a pigeon.
Boom, that's what I'm saying. Like animals in the wild.
You're not mating for life,
dude,
bro.
They go around each other. They try to get, and then they just fuck, and it's over. They don't even get the kids, but the mother has the babies.
Yeah, like bears do that.
So I'm saying they just fucking so I'm kind of that out of control, where it's I'm looking at just as her as a piece of ass, let's go just bend over and
just give it up.
Let me just fucking shake my hips for a minute, let me be a rock star. Yeah, well, I'm saying I come fast anyways. I don't have time for that nonsense.
Yeah, just
it's not that fun to me.
Yeah, you're not this tantric hour.
No, it's gonna be maybe a minute.
Yeah.
If that.
Just
I'm on the move. I'm on a schedule. Let's hurry up. You know what I mean?
Just throw a bust a nut and just.
Just be gone.
Wow.
We all are heading somewhere, but none of us know where the fuck is that. And this is not a movie or your Instagram story. This is real life. And the journey isn't fancy or stylish. It's fucking weird. That's why this chapter, like your own journey in life, may not make sense at first. Later it all comes together.
Just like we all going back to the light.
Shut the fuck up.
You need help?
Nah, bro, I'm gonna see. Let's see if I can just walk it out. It's a little crowded, but let's give it a rinse to wash off this dust. You know, they're all gonna eventually just be houses for spiders. I've been noticing that the spiders come. Okay, let me just close the gate. Yeah, it's gonna be there. And then the flag is gonna be going out of the cannon. Because we represent money.
See that dog?
No.
Balancing on that bicycle.
You mean the one that monkey was riding?
Stop up here on Prospect and get beer.
Okay.
Ask Tomas. Tomas, that girl that we were hanging out, the young one, the fucking hot one.
She kind of cock, but her little homegirl kind of cock blocked you out, bro.
Oh. But she was beautiful, wasn't she? Did you not realize that?
She put that little cock block on you, homeboy.
Did you hear that? Or it was like...
I felt it, bro.
Felt it? It's a body motion.
Yeah, like I totally felt that.
Oh, you know what? And I've had a kidney stone.
Ooh, I heard that was...
They said that shit is worth...
It's like birthing.
I would have to go on surgery. I was crying like a baby.
How can I prevent that shit?
And when I went back and I looked into the bathtub, there was a dead lizard. And when I saw that dead lizard, the pain went away like that.
Was that here?
Yeah, it snapped like that.
There's not even a lot of lizards around here.
Well, why is the lizard gonna jump in the bathtub and die?
Oh, wow.
When I saw the lizard, and I tripped, because I was on my last,
You were done.
I was done. I was crying like a baby. And when I saw the lizard, the pain went by.
Wow. Did you keep the lizard?
Oh, my lady made me throw it away.
Where's your lady? Don't be breaking my pieces, guys.
No, bro. You got this?
Oh, that's pretty intense. Oh, that's good. That's pretty intense, man.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing, baby? Got broken when this dude punched me in the fucking face.
What did you do? Come on. What
This
did
dude,
you
I was
do?
having a party.
You were
This
just
guy
beating you. You were just beating you, huh?
broke my glasses.
That's what happens when you're just being you. I know how it is. You know, people start to like trick on you.
No, man. I wanted to be a little worn, a little beat up, a little torn out, you know, weather. Yeah, I could work in there. Absolutely could work in there.
Especially if you have some American cans.
Definitely like a PBR kind of thing or something like that.
I mean, I don't know what is American.
Yeah, but you want to buy it? Like,
No vale mucho, but
no, se vale tanto porque
it's a crank. I don't know, it's all weird, but does anybody got like an iPhone 5 charger?
I would definitely use it.
then it's yours,
And I'll
bro.
tell you what, I'll use it tomorrow.
It's a great thing, and I haven't used it, so I have to give it to you, bro.
Así nomás.
That's it, man. On a handshake, on a like a bump, or on a
No,
an
that's
embrace,
cool, man.
on an embrace.
That's cool, man.
As a human being.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah. You know? It's not always about money, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. I'm a full-time
I'm a good welder.
I'm a full-time fucking gardener. Okay, that's my truck right there.
all I do for my money and living. I do this for therapy, for witnessing life and making some interesting things rather than like watching TV or, you know, who knows, committing crime, or who knows where your fucking mind can go and all these kind of
I'm an old fucker, so you know, I mean, I've already gone through everything like that.
How old are you?
53.
Okay.
That's 30.
Yeah, I'm 50, but I don't think I'm old, bro. I feel like I'm old.
Is this true, bro? I feel like I'm old.
Sometimes
Age catches up your ass.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's just alright. She can handle it.
No, they're junkyard dogs.
They're the best.
Yeah.
When it gets dark, everybody's rushing back home, and there's a place where somebody seems to be homeless. It seems to be, 'cause home is where you make it. He does not have a house, no front porch, no backyard. He's right in the middle, holding up in there, the center of attention. I observed this mystery very close for a year. Those before said that he's been always there. He's aesthetic and wears black and white. Nobody understands how is he still alive, having all that mess around him. And what's up with those shoes either. He acts mysteriously. Like this time I saw him stopping by the house. Did you see that? What was that? It looked like a message. I went out and couldn't find anything, which made it even more mysterious. The wind must have blew it away. In other occasion, I saw him squatting in the driveway and throwing something over the fence. I found a turd in that spot. Not sure if he would shit on us, but the dogs were destructive and hyperactive with a stinky fish breath. That was his shit for sure. Generous. Just like a so-called creator, the creator of that creator, and so on. He's clearly trying to be perfect. But he's not. Well, I guess he's perfect. Just as he is. He brought so much shit around and created such a chaos that he got a sanitation notice. His style wasn't that cool in the neighborhood anymore. This was my last opportunity to get to know him.
See, they put the notice on it. I wonder if he even knows that. I wonder if he's even aware. That's going to be the day after tomorrow.
Maybe that's the way we should approach him then. Ask him. Excuse me? Anybody home? Hello? Hello?
Way too big, bro.
Yeah, like some people, they don't even want fart, but
No, man. Look, it's sour. It's really bad.
that just matches with the sky.
Kind of boy.
Kind of like pattern.
Oh, here she is. We'll go.
Before facing the mystery and finding the understanding, let's remember that something is not linear. It's happening at all times. Everywhere. It's like the whole existence having an orgasm anytime one realizes what's all this. Eventually, you'll get it. But you will always forget. So that it can be a never-ending story. It's like you will always have your moment. And eventually you'll fuck up. Stars get born and explode all the time. So that it can be a never-ending story. Kind of obvious. Something exists for the sake of self-entertainment. Or self-experience. Nobody likes to be bored. It's happening at all times. Recreation.
All those fucking dolls and Barbies I got, they were at a dump. I was dumping my shit and then I saw all these fucking, there had to be like over 50 like brand new Barbies and dolls and just right there. I said fuck it and I just grabbed them. I just got them and put them in the truck and then thought I could just trip out on them. So then I got them and started just like doing shit to them. Just doing all different kind of conceptual things with them. When those were all taken apart because I had them, I just started like dissecting them. And then the boat, I thought like that's like the statement is we're all in the same boat. Everybody's in the same boat, and everybody's like, and the boat is sinking wherever your boat is. It's all of it, you know. So everyone's in the same fucking boat, man. That's how the piece is. It's all like repurposed or salvaged materials. And even the boat was a little handmade boat that this dude had in his garden and didn't want. And he gave it to me, and I thought it was cool, and I thought I'll just fucking use it in a sculpture, turn it into some like. Elevate it, you know, add more to it, you know, add on to its meaning or to its life. I think that's the big thing with art is it gives an avenue of voice in whatever kind of statement that you might want to express or witness. Because a lot of times I'll just see stuff, like I'll just see it and then I think about it and I think like, fuck, how can I put this out? You know, how can I make this what's happening into something that says something, you know, greater than if I were to sit around and just talk about it. You know, I don't want to just sit around and talk about it. I kind of like just want to hear it or feel it and then take it in and then
put it right back out, but like maybe like a wave, you know, like when a wave comes in and then it hits something and then it crashes, like fucking crashes right back out, you know, just come out. But it's slower than that sometimes. It's slower. Most of the shit I have lost, like objects and materials and whatnot, are found. Salvage or found. Or people will give them to me. People will bring me shit now.
You found me in the street?
Yeah, that's the best. That's the best. I think you have to like manifest your own kind of reality. Like, that's what I try to do. Like a lot of times I try to just...
Heaven or hell?
Yeah, I try to just rock my own fucking like little fucking bright reality. You know? I do. I'm like, okay, fucking try to be fucking bright about this shit. Or you know what? Be willing to fucking regroup your shit if it falls apart, or deal with other people's, your family shit, or whatever shit comes your way. Social shit. Because you have to deal with fucking shit every day. Every day. You have to be willing to face some shit. Anyone can sit back and talk shit and dream and nap and sleep, but you gotta do the fucking work. You gotta be willing to face your shit, figure some stuff out, and fucking do it. Somehow.
And embrace the change.
Yeah. Embrace that fucking change. Because it's gonna happen whether you like that shit or not. And find the flow. You have to find the fucking flow. Even maybe when sometimes when you don't really even fucking have it, you know, you still have to find it. You have to apply. You have to engage, bro. You have to engage. You have to engage. Yeah.
Shit happen. You have to embrace this shit.
Yeah. Because it's gonna happen. It's gonna fucking happen, man. Yeah. Whether you like it or not, you just have to fucking cope with it. A lot of it's about coping, really how you cope. How do you cope with your challenges? How do you cope with instability? How do you cope with pain? How do you cope, man? That's a big deal with the too. And art fucking really helps me cope. I think art for me is one of the biggest therapeutic trips too. And it's like a deep therapeutic deal. And I haven't been producing enough. Like, I've been slacking, man, or lagging, or just waiting. I have a block of clay there. I have materials around. But trying to make a fucking living, man, and satisfy this other career is challenging, man. It's to still sit down and do solid art, man. The struggle, man. The discipline, the struggle, the commitment, and the mundane. To do the shit that nobody ever fucking sees. You know? Can I get a hit on that? Yeah, to do the shit that, you know, isn't like that fantastical. To do the shit that's non-fantastical, man. And to execute it. To follow through and to fucking execute it. Anyone can have the idea. A lot of people have the talent. Great. A lot of people have the technical skills. Great. But it takes that and more. The fucking balls to get it out. and then fucking stand behind it, and then be willing to stand behind it. You know, summons up fucking Leonardo da Vinci or Michelangelo and say like, all right, sprinkle a little cosmic pixie dust, and Michelangelo appears. And be like, all right, Michael, what the fuck do you think about that? And to see whether he thumbs ups it or thumbs downs it or whoever, because a lot of them or a lot of people would just be like thumbs down or thumbs up. You know, you don't know. I would stand behind it. I would definitely stand behind the pieces. Some might get fucking shafted. Some might get like, fuck, all right. Yeah. But I think you gotta be willing to at least stand fucking behind your artwork. You really have to. Or whatever work you do. You gotta fucking stand behind that, man.
And it's like these chicks are just, it's like it's frustrating for me. And I just feel like it's gonna, and then this is, I want to show you what I did too early on. I dragged this on concrete for a while. It's dragged, but getting sponsored by Nike Music, me, myself, and I. That's what I think. I think I'm three people and actually the human being.
Right.
So everything I do, for the most part, is for me, myself, and I.
Okay.
That's that. Like I want to be like giving speeches to people, and tell them that I'm here for myself. Like you got to be in life for yourself. Like you got to be there for yourself. Like me, myself, and I. Like it's like part of like if you're gonna train, if you're gonna do something, you got to do it for yourself.
You got to commit.
For yourself. So I think me, myself, and I is a great slogan. Well, let's think about it. Tempo. Music has tempo. Sports, tempo.
Yeah.
Like running's a tempo. Like tennis, it's a rhythm.
It's a performance too.
It's a performance in front of a crowd.
Yeah.
So I kind of got this like downbeat, like basketball goes down, the foot goes down.
Yeah.
It relates to performing it, in an angle that I think like on the.
And you're putting it to the test by dragging it on the concrete like that.
Yeah.
Just,
And then the birds. Recently, I got a great connection with birds. They fly for me.
Right.
I've been wanting them to fly V shapes for me, and lately I've seen
For
a couple.
Valetti.
For the V. And then move cement, movement. I'm walking on cement all day.
Right.
It's part of like the Italian history too. Like concrete comes owned by Italians and mobsters. Like
Right.
concrete built.
They're builders, dude.
Concrete built America. But I'm saying everything we're walking on, it's concrete. Well, I mean, just like roads, they got paved.
Yeah.
Buildings like steel and concrete, they put things in position. Like New York was built off concrete and like Italians in a lot of ways.
Sure.
And this one, see, I also like fitted stuff, range of motion.
Yeah.
like tucked in, and like it goes good with leather. Like I look like totally out of bounds. Like I'm not cool, but it kind of gives you that kind of, you know, I can go, you know, it's not tight, it's loose.
Not binding
Boom,
at all.
bam, bah, gee. I love identifying clothes and putting my name on, just, you know, to get into that feel. Yeah, feeling that. This was the first shirt I got, and I just thought, like, I'm gonna write on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just like make it like I got it for free. I was writing on it with my guitar, because look at my office. Let me show you my office. Right here.
Right there.
It's my office.
Right there, I love it. It's like your desktop.
I walk and I can like write lyrics down, and I mean I'm a mobile office.
It's hot, dude.
I'm working. Oh, great. Look at this. Kind of Guns N' Roses, like a little like keep it, you know, kind of athletic, kind of like, and just good, like maybe like if you need to like wipe some, just anything, like wipe something up, or and look how I can air stuff out on the tree branches. Kind of, I want to look a little like a little weird, like kind of hard to say, like, well, who, like what like what's going on with this, like, so this, I like that motion strum, you know, I want that freedom. It's the first time I've gone sleeveless. I'm proud of it. And I clip down my hair. I need to clip my hair. You got any clippers at your place? Like, a little like, kind of just like a little like tropical, a little like feminine, a little, just a little out there. Dude, but I mean, like, I'm taking this stuff so it's actually fun to wear. If you're buying it, you'd be like, damn, that cost me like $12 or something. That's pretty much my clothes. And then I got a couple more things. This is one more piece I picked up. Because I don't really wear any of these clothes. Because I kind of keep to a standard, simplify. But it's nice knowing you have some clothes. Sure.
Pinto beans. The house favorite. We need more cayenne pepper. Should add to the list. Below dildos.
There you go.
And
See, the doctors like this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
I'm like,
That's a girl. Imagine if doctors like were like what they do is that they like they'll get the disease that you have to identify it. So they'll be like, okay, let's see here what we got now. Definitely gonorrhea. Oh yeah, that stinks. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's AIDS for sure.
Like there's dogs that can smell cancer.
I'm sure.
And like the friend comes, hey, the friend comes from behind, like, wait a minute, let me see.
That's cancer.
Let me see.
That's fucking cancer.
Oh yeah, that's definitely cancer.
Fucking crazy. Because it's off-gassing. That's what's happening. It's off-gassing.
It's killing the cell.
It's releasing
No,
spores.
they're gassing off. That's what they're doing.
The cancer?
They're scent.
What?
They're releasing spores.
Yeah, they're releasing spores and a sensation. They're living. It's a living entity. Why not?
Cancer, right?
Yeah, it's a living thing.
Yeah, it's like an evil black
Victoria's out
matter.
of here.
That is real, dude. That is so fucking real.
That is real talk.
That's some real talk right there.
No horseplay into the house.
It's gay. Ay.
Oh, dude.
Sensible.
I need a kombucha. My stomach hurts so bad.
Kombucha.
One day I had a religious experience. I call it religious because I was on my knees. But I was unclogging a toilet full of shit. I would say it was another realization. That time I was broke and had the saddest New Year's dinner alone, eating burnt rice and pinto beans, while Pinto Bean would look at me as the miserable dog I was. But on January 1st, working as a cleaner in an Airbnb, down on my knees, I heard the landlord in the living room saying, "Stinks like shit." I had to agree, while thinking on how in my life I got to be in this position. I couldn't help it and cracked laughing. Everything went down the toilet and the realization kicked in right away. If I'm stuck in this situation and I'm able to laugh about myself, what's going on? Who or what is that? If I can see myself from a higher perspective, I can also see how I got myself into this and how I can only get myself out of it. I realized that I'm not my thoughts, but the one who observes them, and also the one who observes the one who observes them. I hope you get it. So, I am not just me. I am something else. I went back home feeling relieved as a clean toilet and inspired to see where I was going to take myself next.
That was gross. But I get it.
Life is irreverent. It can go one way or the other, depending on what part of the world you are. You can get a laughter, or you can get cancelled, depending on what part of the world you are. Life is the best comedy play that most people can't see, because in their heads, they are the protagonists. Don't take yourself too seriously, and you'll see it. You gotta say something.
I locked it.
We had our own art gallery show for 3 Friday nights. The first night was more like a tailor's festival. The second and the third as well. Victoria brought her photography. Thomas, his sculptures. Marcelo, his music. Luke, his photography. And this girl, well, she's got something.
Door's locked. We're ready to leave.
How's it going, man?
It's going good.
Good.
But I have to take your picture while you're filming, okay? Hey, my brother.
Looks good, man.
It does, it lights it up, eh?
Yeah.
And then this sculptress is quite good too, eh? Oh, there, are you dancing tonight, I hope? Praise God. Thank you. And this is you?
Yeah, painted on them. What's up, Taylor? Now you're shy?
Woman that just has a voice of an angel. She's a jazz singer. She's waiting. I'm going to Toronto next week, and this is who I'm going to see. Take me a minute to get the picture because we communicate a lot.
So we have this machine.
Yup, I know that face. In these cases, you only have two options. You go better, or you go crazier. There weren't spirit drinks around, but you'd be surprised how a couple of beers can show the soul. Where's the exit? Not sure if everybody understood what Thomas was saying. He was definitely trying to say something.
But she wasn't singing. That's an Alice Cooper song.
Shut the fuck up.
It's like a before and after photo. You know, you quit drinking and eating Italian food.
and over again. We do the same old thing. Over and over and over again. We drink all the same old thing. Day after day after day after day, we spend all our time making up songs and spitting rhymes, passing time. Families go, family comes first. Families go, families first, they say. Families go.
I won't forget your name.
This one got a heart of gold. Really?
You know, and I'm not Mr. Miyagi. I'm not Mr. fucking peaceful. I'm trying very hard to be cool, but I am not. I have a motherfucker that lives inside of me. And I try very hard to not let it fucking run around. But it's there. It is there. And I fucking hate it, but I have to accept it. That there is a dark inside of this light.
You think we need it? We need to have both?
I can't say for anybody else. I don't know. I don't know how other people do.
You need it?
I don't think I need it. I don't sometimes. Well, I don't know. Maybe I need it so that I know, like, I know not to let it. I need it. For me, I guess it's there so it keeps me being kind. It keeps me wanting to help other people. Because if I don't, the monster is going to fucking take over.
So we need it.
That's the id. That's the id. What they say is this. The id is the dark, dangerous, perverse, greedy, fucking selfish, pleasure, addiction, all that shit, right? That's the dark, that's the fucking monster. Then the superego is Mr. Nice Guy. Mr. Let me cook for you. Yeah. Mr. Let me give you a ride. Let me loan you money. Mr. Let me come into my pocket. Mr. Come into my home. Here's a place to sleep. Here's a fucking towel. Take a shower. Yeah. Here's a fucking here's some other shit. Take advantage of me. Then the balance is your ego. The person that's trying to navigate in between the sucker, the fucking angel who gets fucked, and then the monster who's like wants to fuck everybody. And then you gotta fucking find a balance between that and go through life. Well, that's why a lot of people fucking have acted out and the monster took over. Fucking maybe they're pretty decent people, but they have that moment and the monster takes over. Where are they? They're in prison, doing life, doing 20 years, doing 17 years. That's where they are. That one fucking mistake. You know? The one time they got drunk and fucking hit somebody with a car. Mm-hmm. The one time they fucking hit somebody, he fell and stabbed himself on a piece of metal and fucking dies. You're a second-degree murderer. See you later. See you in 17 years. Maybe 12 if you get good behavior. Everything's gone. You'll never have another job. Basically be homeless. You won't you probably mentally and emotionally will never be the fucking same. You know, and you're gonna have to survive the penitentiary now. With a bunch of other fucking monsters that have gone in there. And then that's a breeding ground for the monster. That's all monsters in there. All the time.
And what would be the other extreme? If you go to the angel spot?
Maybe your enlightenment. Hopefully. Hopefully you free yourself of the monster, you free yourself of the ego, and you're just a fucking supernatural entity. Like Mr. Dalai Lama. Mm-hmm. I think the Dalai Lama's full of shit. I think he needs to get a fucking job. I think he needs to pay rent. I think he needs to wear clothes. I think he needs to fucking suffer more. I don't think he's just that holy. This is the fucking death planet. Okay? I learned this. This was from my fucking one of the philosophies with my sculpture teacher. This is the fucking death planet, okay? This planet, everything, everybody dies. Anything that respirates, consumes, even trees, they die. Insects die. Animals die. Maybe they were reborn. Maybe that spirit goes someplace else. But this is the fucking bus stop on the death planet. We're all sitting on the fucking bus stop waiting. And I'm fucking trying to do a good job. I don't want to just sit here passively. I'm trying to fucking do my best and leave my best example forward. So when I stand in front of the great light or the fucking supernatural fucking God or higher power, it will look at me and say, you know, you get to go in to be the artist again. You did a good job with your artwork. You can be an artist again. You can be a greater artist now. Or you can now be into an art advisor, and you can help advise other art spirits. Maybe you don't have to be in a body. Maybe you don't have to house, maybe your spirit doesn't have to have a house anymore. Maybe your spirit just gets to be a cloud, and you float around and observe and deliver and work in that capacity. I don't know, man. But I don't want to fucking sit here and wait and not do anything. You know, fuck no. I'll be wasting my opportunity. I don't want to waste this opportunity. No way. No, I have too much talent, drive, potential, ability. No fucking way, man. Then I'm not gonna be brought down by anybody. No fucking way. You can fucking stab me, you can fucking lie to me, you can deceive me, you can steal from me, but you're not gonna fucking bring me down. I might have to fucking take a hit, but I'm not gonna fucking fall apart. No fucking way. No fucking way. No way. No, man. I'm gonna make a little lunch. You wanna have lunch?
Yeah, man. Let's have a nice conversation, man. Yeah. Thank you for One time I smoked DMT, which is the most potent psychedelic, because when you smoke that shit, you die. So you understand why religious and indigenous and ancient people would do this, to see what's beyond their minds and why they talk about entities in a world after death. So an extraordinary beam of light shone from the back of my head, and the time stopped. And I floated out of my body through a Mayan or Inca colorful tunnel. And I got to this warm and home-feeling womb. And there was a bunch of sperm floating around, and I thought, yes, I made it. I'm up here. I'm special. But no one gave a fuck. They kept swimming. And all of a sudden they stopped and regrouped and stayed still. And a big ass sperm came up very close to my face and scared the shit out of me. Do you believe this is real? Or is it just a drug fucking up with your head? And I said, oh yes, I believe this is real. Because it truly felt more real than reality. And then it went away. And I felt peaceful. If this would have happened to me in Jesus' era, I probably would have thought that I had an encounter with a boss. No wonder why somebody tripped balls and called himself his son. You see, that's the ultimate ego trip. The ultimate ego trick. The big ass sperm wasn't anything else but me. Cooling down my ego with a tricky question. It took me like 7 years to understand a 7-minute strip. Good job. No one gives a fuck. Everything, as everybody, is going around looking for something. Why? 'Cause something is all there is. Some people get to find something. Every moment they realize that there is nothing to look for. How? Cutting through your thoughts and seeing what's beyond your opinions. Something is there. Everything else is just the way you think about something. What? Life is a great canvas, which becomes the color of whatever story you're telling to yourself. I am trying to show you something through this material. Who cares about this material? How do you find something in real life? There is no how. You find your how. It's all in your mind. You have to pass through it. Through the distraction. And get the point. Remember, it's all entertainment. Let me keep trying to explain it in a different way.
Some of them want to get
Okay, I don't know if using dog toys is the best way to explain something. But since we're grown-ups, there is another way that grown-ups use when looking for something. They wiggle the antenna in their brains with certain substances. Ayahuasca, mushrooms, LSD, DMT, etc., etc. I don't recommend it, because I'm not your doctor. Well, in this matter, nobody really is. So if you want to transcend your thoughts and try to find something, be my guest. You might gain some perspective. In my experience, this guy was the doctor.
But weed doesn't make you see those things. Was there something else?
Shut the fuck up. That was a good trip. Was it real though? Or was it just in my head? 'Cause there are bad trips too. Like vacations with shitty companion. I could make the same question about my own life. Is it real? Or is it just in my head? I could be living the dream of my life. Good or bad. Just one from infinite ones. The right question then could be, who's driving the bus? Who or what is using these vehicles to experience a ride? The mind could be the vehicle for existence to experience itself, just as the psychoactive is a vehicle for the mind to explore itself. The mind could be the vehicle for existence to experience itself, just as the psychoactive is a vehicle for the mind to explore itself. So now the real question is, what is beyond whatever you're looking for when you are on your trip? Who you think is the shitty companion?
Look at this long. Found this.
Good code.
And it has a hood on it. And I saw it comes from a vintage shop, and the tag inside says $55.
Wow.
And then look at this tie, and then look what I did to it. Kind of put some arrow on it, my name.
Nice.
And then I wrote birds with an arrow down, because when I'm wearing the tie and I'm around the birds or the ducks, they're right there on the ground. I like arrows pointing to stuff. Good for kids. Direct. Point. You know, they're
Traffic's
yeah.
like that.
Exactly. Traffic.
Direction.
Exactly. And I'm into that, you know? I kind of know my clothes. I'm getting to know them better, where I know I put it back in the same spot.
Fuck, dude.
Kind of
That's
organized.
That's orderly.
Yeah, orderly.
I'm trying to work on that myself. I'm very disorderly. I have a hard time with order.
I would help you. I like to do that stuff.
Yeah, shit like that.
You know why I like doing that stuff? Because it's easier to deal with someone else's stuff than your own stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
It's therapeutic.
Yeah.
Because I can't do that for myself,
Right.
but I don't want to do that for you because it's more, because it's I don't feel the burden.
That's interesting.
It is
Get that.
interesting,
Get
but
that.
that's how I feel about, you know, I get stressed out with my own stuff. And then look at this, I got this too, which is a great shirt, Arrow too.
Nice.
Western wear, orange.
Bitchin'.
I think orange is coming back. It's a really great color.
Yeah.
Construction, it's noticeable.
Yeah.
I think it's hitting heavy in fashion. That pretty much is my clothes. You know, I'm just trying to like be fashionable about what I'm doing. It's not like I'm dogging it. Like I've seen many cops, and I even saw a cop today kind of like, I could see he was trying to tell me like, he was going left with his hand, like telling me to go like, keep everything left. Because, guys, I don't really know what's going on with me in town. I think I have a chance to be with the woman I want to be with, or, you know, with girls that I'm actually like really I want to be with. But at the same time, I gotta live my life. Like, I've never waited on a girl, or like thought I was good, like a girl, you know, I can't do that.
Right.
I'm too much of a man.
Right.
I don't seem like one a lot of times because I think I'm eccentric.
Sure.
Like, and I'm kind of like, I'm kind of feminine. like I mean, or style like Prince or like Michael Jackson, like kind of like
George Michael.
Yeah, that's what I think my life is. So it's kind of like this kind of neurotic, attitude. Or I know that most people with jobs, they're using me to leverage what they want to have done.
Yeah.
It's not going to further my career in a way. You have to kind of make your own career.
Right.
And I mean, I think it's a pretty good position to talk to someone like you about it because you have your own business. So you can understand like my dynamic where why wouldn't I want to perform all day and have freedom to get further in my art instead of trying to do some job that I don't want to do. And let me tell you, man, I think that as time goes on too, that women are going to become more vulnerable to me at the park. Because like I feel like I should be putting up my thing and getting a blowjob every day by some beautiful girl that comes to the park. I found these in the Lost and Found at the Hot Yoga Studio. Great length. Roll them up and stuff.
Yeah.
But I had these on and I had them rolled up and like I was laying down talking to the chick like with my hand and I saw her that she looked at my dick and I could tell she like wanted to give me a blowjob. Like she felt that, she's that kind of like, what is it? Like kind of like a cat or like a, what is it? Kinky.
A little kink.
Yeah, a little kink. But she couldn't do it, But I was like, I mean, we might as well do it. Like we need to get somewhere. I mean, this is business.
Two turtles lived in this container for 15 years. According to Tomas, he only saw them a couple of times. They were under a pile of rubble, so it wasn't like they had much space to put on a show. Sometimes the sunlight would hit in, and you were able to see them sunbathing for a few minutes, depending on the season, if they're wearing stuff on top and observing at the right time of the day from the right distance, because they scared easily. Catching a shooting star was a piece of cake. But this wasn't something nice to look at, especially having the Turtles Paradise a few blocks away in Echo Park. We tried to convince Thomas to set them free. He said that one day he would. That day he said that he never would. They have their symbolism in the house. The next day, Luke persuaded me to release them. Thomas will never notice. He never sees them. He also added a solid argument. This is not about Tomas, it's about the turtles. He was right, so we did it. The next day, I regretted it. And now I persuaded Luke to buy 2 replacement turtles and pressure Tomas to release them. I even thought it was a bigger idea, because now we would have released 4 turtles. Tomas agreed on doing it for his birthday. His birthday came and we celebrated, but no one called an Uber for the turtles. A few days later, Tomas told us that 1 turtle was missing. Apparently a raccoon got it. There are quite few raccoons in this neighborhood, Marcelo commented. Maybe it was a cat. There are quite few cats in this neighborhood, I commented too. Tomas put a mesh on top of the container, and even so, after a few more days, he came to tell us that the 2nd turtle had disappeared. In 15 years, no raccoon and no cat had kidnapped them. What would have happened? I asked the others privately, and nobody knew anything. Someone said, "It seems like finally somebody did things right."
Super cool.
Right? You could do that. Set it up.
And like a car going in circles.
Yeah. This is so badass.
Called Girlfriend's Permission. And all the photos are of like couples that submit their photos. And like they you know, the girlfriend allows the boyfriend to upload it. So it'll be like this like kind of like pornographic or sexy. Do it. Porn video.
Well, show me the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why.
Yeah, he's sick of your mind.
Don't ask why. Show me the way
That's
to
the one
the
day!
next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask
Rape,
why.
murder scene.
Oh, if we don't find the next whiskey bar, tell you we
That could be
must
real.
die. Tell you we must die. Tell ya, I tell ya we must die.
Oh, she was doing it? She was doing it? Damn!
Enough of his laughter. Luke, give it to me. I think it's all a joke. People, oh, grab it. You tell her what to do.
Wait, are you gonna make an Instagram video?
We're gonna sell your underwear. We're gonna sell these pants, ladies and gentlemen. All creamed up.
No.
Mira que habla, güey. Like to promote our orgies. You know, like I'm just like I don't even care. I'm just doing my exercise.
Yes! Let's do this! All day, up the mountain, down the mountain, under the mountain, over the mountain. Yeah!
Mama Chi-Chi. Oh! Chi-Chi. Oh! Chi-Chi. JJ!
The workout of the crazy Hollywood lifestyle.
With no water, take it to the extreme.
Just like a night binging on coke. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow, look at it. It's opening more. She likes it. Wow. Hermaphrodite special.
What was the point of that scene? Who are all these people? Why talking shit so much? Where is this story going? The point is that there is no point. But something is supposed to go somewhere, right? No, it doesn't. Not necessarily. Spoiler alert. The Earth is going nowhere. As the universe. We will, though. We have reached the highest note of this weird documentary on that Hollywood hill. From now on, we're halfway going down to the end. Straight to the point.